Welcome to Japan and More, where we answer your questions about traveling Japan. Today's question is, what are some tips for visiting a shrine in Japan? Shrines are historical and cultural places of worship. They have beautiful architecture and vast gardens. Many are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and they're visited by tourists year-round.
So in today's video, we're going to talk about Shinto, entering a shrine, how to use the water pavilion, how to pray, and good luck charms.
Okay, so first, let's talk about Shinto. Shinto is the indigenous religion of Japan. It's about as old as the culture itself. There are many rituals that are deeply ingrained in Japanese society. The religion stresses respect for nature, and there's no separation of the spiritual from the everyday, such as spirits live in trees, rocks, and other objects. There are gods floating around, and they're together with the people. So, a Shinto shrine houses the gods of the Shinto religion.
Now let's talk about entering a Shinto shrine. Shinto shrines always have a torii gate at the entrance. This torii gate signifies the boundary between the holy ground and the non-holy ground. When you enter the holy ground through the Shinto gate, it shows respect to bow at the gate. But this is not always practiced, and it's not necessary, especially if you're not Japanese and you're not Shinto. One thing that people don't do when they enter a Shinto shrine is you don't want to walk in the center of the path. You want to walk either a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, because the center is where the gods enter and exit the Shinto shrine.
Right. So it's not necessary to bow, but you shouldn't walk down the center, because that definitely shows disrespect. When you're visiting a shrine, you'll see a water pavilion. And this is to purify your body with water before you pray to the gods. To use the water pavilion, take the ladle and scoop some water. You want to pick up the ladle with your right hand and use it to rinse your left hand. Then you can change hands and rinse your right hand. Change hands again and pour some water into your left hand to rinse your mouth. Don't touch the ladle to your mouth. You want to pour the water into your left hand and then rinse your mouth. And also, don't drink the water. You can spit it out next to the fountain. And definitely don't spit the water out back into the original place where you got the water. And all of this can be done with just one scoop of water.
Let's talk about how to pray at a Shinto shrine. There are various ways to pray at a Shinto shrine, but they all basically include bowing 2 times and clapping 2 times. To pray, what you're going to do is you're going to start by tossing either a 5 yen or a 10 yen coin into the donation box, which is between you and the altar. Be sure here to use your own coins. Don't borrow a coin from someone and then toss it in, because if you don't use your own coin, then your prayer won't come true. If there's a rope dangling from the ceiling and it has a bell attached, you'll want to shake that and ring that bell. And what that does is it summons the god of the shrine to listen to your prayer. Then bow 2 times and clap your hands 2 times. Keep your hands together after clapping to do your prayer. And then when you are finished, you bow 1 time and then you back away.
Then, after you pray, you can buy a good luck charm. They have good luck charms for just about anything. You can buy good luck charms for traffic safety, for good health, success in business, safe childbirth, or even to do well on an exam.
And the last thing is act respectful. These are religious grounds. So act the same as you would if you were visiting a church in Europe.
And even if you make a mistake with rinsing your hands or the clapping and praying, as long as you're acting respectfully, then no one will mind. Everyone will be happy that you're there and enjoying and taking part in their culture. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell us your questions about traveling Japan in the comments section below. We might answer it in the next episode.
And if you want more information about traveling Japan, be sure to check us out at japanandmore.com. Thanks for watching.